Alright. Where do I have sound? I do have sound. Let us do some more. Okay, so let me put in a background video. Okay. Um, did I finish talking to everyone? I didn't talk to I didn't talk to the guy on the podium. Did I talk to this guy? I don't remember talking to this guy. The man is grimacing all the time and his shoulders never stop twitching. He doesn't seem to be in control of his own body.
What do
What?
you want?
The wives give me 100 for those experiments. Don't regret nothing. You're jealous, the lab's over there besides the stage. He tries to point for you, but his arm ends up describing a large figure in the air. I don't remember talking to these guys. A tan woman with short sun-bleached hair stands before you. A pair of radio headphones, usually worn by phalanx fighter. I think I remember reading this because I remember reading the word phalanx.
I'm listening. He says thickly, around the stub of his cigar.
While awaiting your answer, he stretches his large hands until every knuckle cracks. That's what he's doing here.
Gives you a cursory glance. I represent the phalanx. Is that all?
Phalanx is more than just another desert gang. Their discipline, training, and resources make this organization a small private army fighting for anyone who'll play. But the ambitions of Phalanx leader. Wait, sorry, give me just a second. Um, Ambitions of Phalanx leader, his Hieronymus Zemeckis, go far beyond fulfilling mercenary contracts. Under his leadership, the specialists of Phalanx have established trade caravans infrastructure and their own weapon and equipment productions. They also employ a network of informants set to extend to every corner of the dome. I think I think my avatar is fucking up here. Test, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Every time I look down on my tablet, he like closes his eyes, so it's kind of hard to tell because I have to look down at my tablet to look at the stream. Can't tell if he just has his eyes closed.
Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneur soldiers. Spencer laconically
replies,
replies, as if every word cost him a compound. Don reluctant.
the cigar out of his mouth.
We're He's reading, I just can't.
Making money. Fighting Nakamura's monopoly on power.
Ask him how to get into the flanks
The
camp.
base is in the south. Maelstrom's there now. You won't get through it. Spencer frowns.
He takes another drag on his cigar and falls silent, meaning he'll say nothing more. Okay. Did I talk to this guy? I've not. A dirty man in soiled blue winged uniform sits in a rickety chair, nibbling an onion, squinting when he gets sprayed by the juiced vegetable. Dirty badge on his chest is James Patoki, electrician. Ask if he doesn't have anything better to eat. The blue bites a chunk off with a loud crunch. The harsh tang of onions comes off him in waves. Don't be a fool, I'm not a wealthy man. Even an onion is a blessing for me. God willing, we'll survive the maelstrom. We'll survive Nakamura too. Quarantine. Citizens only. Oh, what bullshit. Rocky says all this in an undertone. Patoki quietly watches you eat the ham. Delicious smell spreading around you. He swallows the spit, looking miserable. All right, right. I can see you're richer than I am. Stick that ham under my nose for a minute, would you? The blue bumble's offended. Just let's offer Patoki the rest of your ham. Patoka beams up as he eagerly consumes the rest of the ham. You had to tease me first, didn't you? I will, whatever. Thank you. He watches you eat the onion. When he finishes, he produces his own from his own pocket and eats it too. Challenge accepted. Eat another onion. When you're done, Patoki chuckles. He clearly respects your onion eating skills. Ah, that's his spirit. I'm not up for a competition. He'll leave me with no food. That's fine. I don't care if we wasted 2 onions there. I'm sorry. Okay. I think we only have one guy left to talk to. Let's
They are
go
the
talk to him. Wait, did I talk to you?
How can I help?
A woman in black wing uniform standing by the boom barrier. She gestures for you to stop. Caitlin Tansler, City Security Service. Show me Selectron. Free entrance to the city is closed until further notice from Secretary Nakamura. Mind you, if you suddenly decide to shoot me so you can get into the city, the gate is controlled from the other side. Others have tried it. Tried, yeah. An unpleasant smile flashes across her face. Nod and give her your electronic key. That's why the quarantine was introduced. The guard growls thoughtfully. Ask the scientist. I think it's because Maelstrom gives people a vision and drives them mad. Sometimes irreversibly mad. Nobody knows whether it's contagious or not. So they introduced a quarantine. She jerks her thumb over her shoulder at the gate. For some reason, the city is considered the safest place. When the Maelstrom became active, we were flooded with refugees in the city in Magellan. Ask who Nakamura is. Tanzer adjusts her peaked cap. Is that a joke? Chairwoman Kimiko Nakamura is head of the new committee. It's the only legitimate authority under the dome. Ask when the quarantine will be lifted. The black rolls her eyes. She obviously gets this question all the time. They don't report these things to me. The quarantine was introduced when the maelstrom began to spread. As soon as the maelstrom problem is solved, Nakamura will cancel the past control protocol. Not and give her your electronic key. The black presses your selectron to the stationary scanner. You're not in our database, and according to the rules regarding access article number, for a long time she lists items, articles, sub-items, appendixes, and footnotes, while occasionally pausing for a breath of air. And as such, entrance to the city is permitted only for registered citizens and embassy employees. You don't fall into any of those categories. No questions, leave the area. Examine the guard more closely. Both Caitlin and her uniform have seen better days. An abundance of chevrons, badges, and braid is intended to draw attention away from the worn patches. Frayed cuffs and discoloration. Nevertheless, the black's eyes are filled with determination. She examines you in return and makes a wry face. If you want something to stare at, go to the bar. It's
Good
not why
luck.
I'm here.
Forgot something?
Asuka Nakamura is. Is that a joke? Chairwoman Kimiko Nakamura is having a committee. I think I asked her that.
Goodbye. Forgot something?
Wait, what?
Goodbye.
I can't show her my electron thing anymore. Did we say before talking to her? I hope we did. Give her the electronic key. The black presses your electron to the stationary scanner. You die in our database, and according to the rules regarding access article number. Wait, maybe I did read this. Yeah. I just got distracted. Okay.
See you later.
Okay. What happens if we click it?
Stay back from the gate, please. The city's
Yeah.
But what if the
All right,
church
let's talk to
can
this
give
guy.
us
I'm sure he's
the
got
answers to
plenty to
this?
say here.
A giant man spreads his arms in greeting. Impenetrable black glasses hide at least half his face. The
Stranger
stranger
smile.
smiles.
Reverend Santiago at your service. Is this about my sermon, The Priceless Gift of the New World? I could check you in.
He embraces you with his strong, warm arms, smiling all the while.
Ask him what this sermon talks
The
about.
Reverend laughs in a not very sincere or charitable way.
Not talks, my friend. The time of words has passed. Through the teleglasses, we show you a wonderful world you can conquer with the power of your mind. You must see it. What day is good for you?
The
Stay ready to
Reverend
listen.
hands you a pair of teleglasses in an opaque
Ooh.
white casing.
Wonderful. We'll begin the moment you put these on. To avoid any confusion, I'll tell you these are not those glasses. You will receive those after the sermon as we agreed.
People start gathering around the makeshift stage. Judging by their clothes, some of them came from the city, but most are locals. A handful brought their own glasses, but the majority has none. Apparently, they'll be hearing the sermon for the first time. Santiago is contentedly pacing the length of the stage, wearing his usual grin.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming. I do ask that you please forgive the delay. Once my assistants arrive with the equipment for any of you who've come without, we shall begin. Ah, here they are.
Lights shimmer behind the sewage gate. Some people with torches appear to drag a large wooden box up on the stage. Someone pries open the lid. Teleglasses are laid in rows in the box. The assistants begin to pass them out to the crowd.
See if you can figure out how the glasses work.
You take the glasses off and turn them over in your hands. Super Color Navigator manufactured the base. However, this unit's assembly and parts are both of lower quality. This example was made here, under the dome. Other differences are more noticeable. The main lenses are purple, with additional thinner lenses bearing a luminous projection net hidden beneath. A small radio aerial is mounted on the side of the device. There are silicon-capped speakers on the inside near the user's temples. These teleglasses are also significantly heavier than similar silver wing devices. Santiago claps his hands.
Ah, this will be a wonderful night. Dear guests, please take a couple of steps back from the stage and put on your glasses.
You place the device on your head. Nothing's happened yet. The world around you is unchanged, except for the slightly purple tint. You look around. Everyone is hastily donning their teleglasses. The spotlights around the stage go dark, and the rippling screens turn off one by one. Vague, bright flashes fly past you in the gathering purple dusk, and you hear the sounds of the seashore. Waves are rolling in over a strip of pebbles onto fine, white sand. Looking more closely, you see the water is sparkling light blue, rose, and white. The waves are filled with light, although it doesn't resemble sunlight. Casting your head back, you look up at a peacefully blazing blue disk high in the sky. Someone takes you by the hand. A pretty woman is smiling kindly at you, her face a shimmering white. I am Sister Maria. Come with me. You walk along the shore together. The sea washing up at your feet recalls memories, though it's hard to say whether they represent things that actually happened. Did you go looking for little crabs? Did you build a castle from a handful of wet sand that formed walls and towers by itself? The sunglasses you just picked up from the surf, did you ever really find them on a beach? Maria gives your fingers a playful squeeze. We could stay here forever. It doesn't matter where you were before. Here, you can build and live the life you want.
Wonder aloud when the sermon will actually begin. Ask Maria what the catch is. Ask about your physical needs. You still need to eat, drink, and return to reality from time to time. Will we stay here forever? What the catch
The
is?
woman stops to kick up sand with her bare foot. Must there be a catch? The world we're sharing right now is unreal. But what is real nowadays? Apart from a civilization dying in the desert, this place, it's alive and more real than you think.
Ask away physical
The
needs.
church gathers people to find solutions together. Stay with us, and you'll see how much we've achieved. But you'll have to come to the second sermon for that. The woman is holding you by the shoulders. The sand on her hands sparkles with minuscule neon lights.
Wonder how long the sermon will actually
Her
begin.
smile seems to glow with a gentle light. It has already begun. A sermon need not be only about words. Showing is much more important than telling.
Walk beside her in
The
silence.
soft roll of the waves brings peace. You walk contentedly alongside Maria. The sky overhead reminds you of a blue rose abyss. Massive glowing streams rise from the gleaming horizon like flames in slow motion. Your companion slows down a bit. We're almost there. You'll see something soon. She takes a step into the ocean, dragging you after her. The water splashes with each step, but doesn't slow you down at all. The dark blue dome above grows ever larger and lighter, as if you were strolling right into the heavens, your feet never leaving the sea. When the opening above your head has vanished completely, you see an enormous arch lost in the boundless sky. A distant land dotted with seas roofs this world. The lights of settlements on this sky continent shimmer through gleaming clouds.
1 second. I'm gonna reset. I can't reset that again. I'm gonna. Can I reset this guy? Let me recalibrate it maybe. Okay, there we go. I think that may have fixed it. There we go.
Maria turns to you. We'll stop here. That faraway world can be yours. The church is willing to give it to each of us. All we need to do is take a step forward. I will be waiting here for your return. Before you have a chance to respond, the space around you begins to fall apart. Everything decays into a grid of glowing lines which rapidly blink off one by one. You rip the glasses off your head. Water's sloshing in your boots and the ground around your feet is wet. A novitiate standing by the stage is holding a fire hose.
Novitiate.
He closes the nozzle and drags it away. Then the lanterns all come on again, illuminating the stage where Santiago's standing, arms thrown up.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Maria and I will be waiting for you at our next sermon. My dearly beloved
Wait,
people of the Dome,
what?
brothers and sisters, pause and listen and...
Seeing you, Santiago's smile broadens.
How did you like the sermon? It was well worth your time, right?
It was disgusting. Whoever put on this sectarian shit show deserves death. What was that thing about? Wait, so he sprayed water all over us to get us out of the simulation or something? Oh, hello, Mr. Jody. I just saw your message. Yes, we have two companions now. Indeed, we went from zero to two in point two. Oh, my avatar is like excited. Oh no, he's not. Yeah, we got the orange guy, the melee guy. He does he has like 10 muscle and he just punches shit to death apparently. I was able to figure out how to get and not lose any reputation and still get him by buying him a drink. Let's see. It was both enjoyable and
The
fascinating.
corners of the Reverend's mouth
Ooh.
rise up to the limit his facial muscles allow and quiver with tension.
I didn't expect that kind of answer, but now I do expect you to become a regular guest of our humble meetings. You're always welcome here. Please remember that.
He puts a friendly arm around your shoulders.
My
Does
dearly
he say
beloved
anything else
people.
right now?
Seeing you, Santiago
How'd I
smiled.
get inside the church?
Santiago makes a helpless gesture.
Alas, it can't be done as long as the gates of the city are closed. But you're here for this, for Maelstrom to recede. When you do this, the gates of the city will open for you, and the gates of the church will open for all the suffering souls.
Tell him you're there. Tell him you'll be there and leave.
My dearly beloved people
Yeah,
of Encased,
now,
brothers and
we have
sisters,
increased our carry weight to 195, baby. We can carry stuff for days. Oh, yeah, I grabbed this stuff to upgrade his
pause and
weapon,
listen
but we need four
and
spare
think.
parts,
What
and I haven't really
godly
found any. I was
creature
gonna
is
see if we
destined
can
to
find any when we go back to Magellan, but I want to finish this area really quick first.
one thing
I think that was also
everyone
the last
needs?
person I needed to talk to. I've talked to everybody else, so I think we're good to go to start going into buildings and stuff. Um,
Creation seems
we did lose
impossible.
our we did lose our magazine, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 6 or 9 hours. You drop on the bed thinking, boy, am I looking forward to a proper rest. This is your last stop before you sink into deep, warm darkness. You sleep like a dead log, like a corpse in a morgue, like a bear in its den, like an ancient forefather's machine in a cave deep beneath the sands of the dome. It would take the roar of a gunfire or a second Woodstock to wake you. Your sleep is dreamless and perfect. You remember nothing from the moment your head touched the pillow until morning. You awaken rest and refreshed. Your body feels vigorous, and your head is ready for whatever new riddles the dome is going to throw at you. Oh, I see. So the well slept. Wait, what? That didn't cure my fatigue? Why? I slept. How long did I sleep for? Oh, I didn't sleep for very long. Okay. I'm gonna lose the well slept buff here. I mean, I could just use some energens. How many energens do I got? Yeah, so the well slept buff is random. It's not you're not supposed to get it every time. You have to get a cutscene to get it. How much fatigue do I have? I don't want to waste two energens here. God damn it. We're gonna lose our buff here, but whatever. That's unfortunate. Oh, we didn't even get all this fatigue taken away. Oh my God. It's like 100 per hour or something like that. There we go. Damn, we don't get to keep the perk for. I mean, it's not like we really. I doubt we're gonna be finding combat here anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, let's go in here and see. Let me actually make a save. Oh, so this is the emulator thing. So we have a quest here. We're supposed to go to the emulator office and make sure we have enough power or something. Let's take a look. Emulator project. Your story has been updated. While wandering around Junktown, you found the emulator lab. From now on, you're accompanied by Crump. Yeah, so we got Crump is his name, the orange suit guy. After talking to random Junktown residents, you learn that there is some emulator, whatever that is, not far from the sitting entrance checkpoint. Perhaps this is what you're looking for. The emulator building can be found in northern part of Junktown, to the left of the stage. Wait, I just realized I never found out what to do with the skeleton wearing the army dog tag. Maybe he's in other maps. Oh, I didn't go down to the arena thing yet. Yeah, so go to the emulator project office, make sure the equipment receives enough power. Got it. Holy shit. Okay, this place is kind of big. Maybe, ooh, a medcom. Ooh, a vendor. Maybe we'll find spare parts around here, and then we can upgrade his weapon. I'm gonna work on upgrading his weapon a bit, because it's pretty decent from what I can see. And it has a bunch of resistances too, which is cool. So yeah, so I want to upgrade it. I'm gonna try to get it as I'm gonna try to upgrade it as much as I can. We don't have any radiation, so we're good. Did we get the buff or we did? We got the charisma buff. Beautiful. Let's talk to this guy, Adolf Schmitz.
I'm listening.
A tall man in spotless black uniform takes a step towards you and greets you with a brief, firm handshake. Adolf Schmitz, Chief of Security Service for the Emulator Project. The black points to a poster that reads Maintain Sterilization Regime while on site. His face seems vaguely familiar. Take a closer look and try to remember where you might have seen him. His bearing, his clean and iron black uniform, and even the name Adolf Schmitz all stir vague memories. Of course, Schmitz served in Concord before the incident. This was the man who stopped you by the turnstile and sent you to security to talk to Kingsley. Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember him. Remind him that you two met at Concord. Schmitz nods slowly. Of course I remember. I've been working in Concord since it opened. If you're from under the dome, then we've definitely met. That's only logical. He frowns while plucking a dust particle, which had an audacity to stick to his sleeve. So he doesn't really remember. Remind him of your encounter September 14, 1976, the closed turnstiles, Kingsley, Nashville. Schmitz pulls himself away from what he's doing and looks at you intently. You? But there was an incident at Nashville. Everyone there was killed. A tight grin appears on his face. I don't believe you. We get many insane people coming around here. Some from the church who want to worship Maelstrom. Some who think the emulator can help find their missing families. Are you one of those who claim to have survived the Maelstrom? Come on in then. Talk to Henrietta. She'll examine you and reach a verdict. But for God's sake, put some booties on over your shoes. The black steps aside and waves forward. Oh my god. I don't know if it doesn't sound like he remembers it all, but whatever. Wait, my characters? Hold on. I think I need to turn down the blinking because he keeps closing his eyes for way too long. We'll turn it down to like 75 question mark. Let me blink a couple of times here. Okay, I think we're good. Ask him what sterilization regime means. The black pins you in place with a stern, judgmental stare. You're standing in a scientific research facility next to high precision equipment as very sensitive to contamination. Look at your shoes. I can't let you in there like this. Put on some booties immediately. Why would you give me booties then? Ask him what the emulator project is. The black straightens his collar as if preparing to give a lecture. The emulator plot. The emulator is a simplified model of Maelstrom that should help people under the dome learn how to control it. That's the extent of my knowledge. If you want details, you should talk to Henrietta Russo. She's the director of this complex, straight down the hall. Schmitz points to the big glass door. Tell him about your headaches and strange visions. Adolf nods. If you need an examination, find Henrietta Russo straight down the
Good
hall.
luck.
Okay, great. Do you say anything, Neo?
Hello again.
Nope. Ask him how he avoided the Maelstrom's impact. Schmitz tilts his head to show a couple of pink surgical scars at his temple. I didn't at first. I was having terrible migraines, hallucinations. I thought I'd go nuts. The x-ray showed an aneurysm, but when the doctors opened my head, they didn't find anything. By that time, the whites were already starting to suspect something unusual, and I was sent to Henrietta. That's the story of our acquaintance. The emulator needed a reliable security detail, so I stayed. Black shrugs his shoulders as if to apologize for his story. And as long as I'm here, no one visits the emulator is going to be a nuisance or distract the researchers. That's my mission. Yelp adds with a serious frown. Ask him how he survived in Concord. The black contemplates the shining floor tiles as if they're displaying pictures from his past. We were lucky. Another bus had just arrived only when we heard a sound like a thunderclap and saw maelstrom spreading in the sky over Nashville, he says. Adolf looks at you. We left everything behind. It was a panic, not an evacuation. We packed ourselves into the bus and headed straight for Magellan. The maelstrom was already moving towards us when we started. Okay. Can
What are
we
you snooping around here for?
can we get in here without him noticing? Probably not, right? He's probably gonna notice. Companions' crimes. When one of your companions violates the law and is caught in the act, their fate depends on your further actions. You can stand up for him or her, pay a fine, fight the guard, or ignore the problem, resulting in the companion being put to prison.
The lock's been broken. Hope they didn't take anything.
Yeah, he notices right off the bat. Do I even need to, like, do anything
Make it
here?
quick.
God damn it, Cramp. I mean, he's gonna notice right away. Maybe if we do go, come in here, I'll just do it last, so we can see what's in there. Let's check all of this. We're gonna check that trash bin. We're gonna check this flower pot. Ooh. Encumbrance plus 40? What the fuck? A lot. That is a lot. Hold on. What does this lower though? Does this lower anything? It doesn't really lower anything. Unless, I mean, I could replace this. I just won't get as much experience, I guess. Encumbrance plus 40 is insane. That's a lot. Wait, you have an extra slot. Hell yeah, look at that. Oh my god, 238 carry weight. Oh, that's so good. Amazing. Holy shit, we got lucky there. We're gonna save that. Beautiful. We got lucky there. A broken big machine. Search the flower pot. Okay, that's the annoying part though, is that sometimes companions get in front of this. Ooh, drugs. Sometimes they get in front of the things I'm trying to click on. Ooh, spare parts maybe? No spare parts. We got plastics. Check the trash bin. I'll just throw away the dirt later. Check this flower pot. I hope there's a vendor somewhere in here. Ooh, $5. We'll check these 3 flower pots right now. And I'll just grab all the dirt and throw it away later. $5. Let's go to this vendor now. Some skizzers. Some stuff. Some more stuff. I was hoping there would be spare parts in there. Harpoon. We haven't found any rope at all. Stealth field. How do you get stealth field? An auto hacker, which we don't really need. Wait, we can just, but this takes a lot of parts. I would rather just buy it with points. I did find these robocharger. Allied robots and turrets within 5-meter radius gains +4 deafness, brains, and perception for 2. We should probably make some of these, right? This hypno sleeping spray. Don't we need this for that one? For that one, that one quest. I think I'll wait though, in case I find some first. If I find some first, I'll try to buy it instead of make it, because those reagent boxes are kind of rare. Damn, there's nothing in any of these? There's some glue that I can huff. That's it. Alright, let's talk to this guy. A thin man with broad bald spot is excitedly scanning a small relic hovering over the table. You've definitely seen this thoughtful man in the white lab coat somewhere. Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. This is the guy that was fucking weird as hell. Try to remember where you know him from. Finally, recall his name, Sebastian Van Olden. He was the instructor at Concord who taught you how to use the scanner. Wait until he finishes his work. Pulling himself away from his work, he adjusts his glasses slightly and squints at you. I want to make this perfectly clear. I don't have time for idle talk. So keep your questions brief. I'll do the same with my answers. Find out how the instructor from Concord ended up on the emulator project. Van Alden goes pale. Let me make something clear. I'm a published professor with a doctorate from University of Bern in Switzerland, not some buff trade school instructor. Sebastian angrily smooths down his frizzy hair, which springs back at once. I fulfilled my responsibilities at Concord just fine, and the initiative to prove those briefings was mine. I wanted it done right, so I did it myself, as the adage goes. You ask how I got here? Unlike you, Russo has a keen eye for ability and potential. Does that answer your question? He crosses his arms and glares at you. Tell me your experience headaches and occasional hallucinations. The scientist peers at your face for a couple of seconds. Does this more precisely describe your an an anamnesis? I'm not sure. I've never seen this word before. A humming sound similar to a ringing gong. Bright flashes of white light. Your irises are normal, suggesting that maelstrom influence merely grazed you. Find Henrietta Russo in the emulator's main hall. She'll want to examine you. I have work to do, so I must ask you. He points to the door with his chin. Ask him what he's working on. The scientist points at the relic. I analyzed the magnitude of the relic field in order to track correlation with the maelstrom's abnormal activity. I should note that the activity has been growing steadily of late. Did you ask what I'm busy with? Busy is the exact right word in this context. I am busy, understand? The white turn the white returns to his relic. He has no interest in this conversation. My alarm is about to go off, so I gotta plug in my phone. So,
Later.
okay. Well, I can trade with him though, right? Do
Forgot something.
you have any sleeping space in here? Any spare parts? I think we want these for upgrading that guy's melee weapon. How much is all of these? Ugh, it's a lot. We'll come steal from him when we
Luck.
get a chance. I'll grab my. This guy has a lot of valuable stuff, so I'll grab my. I'll grab the um a key to the Concord Station's eco zone. Why does he still have this? Is this from left from when he was at? I mean, it's fine. Can I grab 5 of these? Can I grab all of them? I think I can, because if I equip all of my criminal stuff, it should be like 2100 or so. So I'll come and grab this later. Yeah, I'll come and grab it later. When we're ready to leave the area, I'll go around and loot everything and steal everything. I mean, I'm looting things now. I meant I'll steal stuff before we leave here. Ooh, Energon. What's this? A tactical vest? It's got a lot of evasion. Everything else is kind of garbage though. It's fine. Medcom? This costs money, doesn't it? A slight pleasant vibration comes from the massive apparatus. Large buttons of different colors are cool to the touch and smell of alcohol. On the manipulators frozen in the air, there's a logo, a red letter saying Medcom. Heal person from your team. Can they just heal for free here? Crazy. That was plastic. I was gonna be like, it was spare parts, but I don't think that was spare parts. Ooh, bottle of alcohol. Oh yeah, we're also what was that? What does that do? A dropper? This is for sealing and stuff. Okay. Doesn't do anything. We're also trying to gather alcohol because Mr. Crump gets like 20 crit when he's wasted off alcohol. He only gets like 10 or 15 when he's tipsy, but when he is wasted, he gets 20, an extra 20% crit, which is kind of huge actually. I also equipped him with um one of these, which gives him a ton of evasion because he's already. Wait, your boots have minus evasion? Does she have boots that doesn't lower evasion? I'm gonna give him these boots because I kind of like that he has a fuck ton of evasion. I'm gonna switch his boots around. Okay. Okay, and then she doesn't really have that much evasion. I should give them both actually. I was gonna give him both of the evasions because he's gonna be up close and personal. Oh wait, I never gave him the work uh the hand-to-hand gloves. All right, now he's got hand-to-hand gloves, which are clipping through his armor apparently. Great. Oh, I was gonna give him this. So, oh, I never gave him this either. I was gonna give him this because it's 25 HP per round. It is -1 all attributes, but he already has like 10 muscle, so him losing 1 muscle isn't really gonna be a big deal. Wait, this gives him +1. Oh, it's because it would be replacing the okay, the relic, I see. Yeah, I'll maybe put it on him. If he's dying like a lot, I can use it on him. Yeah, so he's I'll try when I get a second slot unlocked for him for the relic, I'll give him the other evasion thing. Since he's melee, he's obviously gonna be taking a lot of hits. Oh, I can't lockpick these? Ooh, we need a level our lockpicking. I think next turn we should probably get our criminal up. Or next time we level, which should be really soon. I'm like less than 1,000 away from leveling again. I do want to get this to 60. We could get this to 60 on our next level for the tier 2. And then, yeah, because I want kind of this kind of early. This would be nice early. We'll get this to tier 2 and then put the rest into criminals so we can uh not be blocked by the high lockpicking usage. I have auto lockpicking stuff, but I don't want to use it on this type of stuff. Can I talk to them through the window? I can. The wife is still standing on the other side of her cell window, tracking your eyes with her eyes. Hold on. Does somebody have high psyche? Character stats 6, 2, and 5. I'm the person that has the highest. Is there any drugs that give us psyche here? Is that a thing? It's 2 brain, deafness and perception. Aren't you stacked? Much you stacked. This is muscle, guts, and managed perception. Psyche +2. Here we go. Hopefully we won't get addicted. Where to go? Okay, we're just gonna cross fingers that we don't get addicted there. Read this sticker on the table. Small red letters are printed on the transparent film glued to the glass. You have to strain your eyes to read them. Sample 6 Type A. Sandra Malverde, Silverwing Employee Warehouse in Cara Base. Delivered June 1778. Cognitive function suppressed. Physiological normal. General muscle tone reduced. She suffers moderate halo eye, nightmares, anxiety. Reacts to maelstrom with increased activity and aggression. Try to get inside her mind. You press your forehead against the glass, and the woman takes a slow step towards you, as if walking underwater. You look at each other. The minds of those afflicted by maelstrom is not the healthiest psychological environment. It's like you're fighting your way through a dense mist or something more viscous, like dough, untangling identical thought form nodules. Brain is that of a zombie. It produces only primitive electrical impulses, controlling nothing. The mental space quickly becomes illuminated, and a clear picture emerges from the dense gray shreds. The hall of the underground complex, illuminated by harsh white light. Dozens of people hover in the air, wriggling and bending in space as if their bodies had no bones. The woman presses her face against the glass. The white light in her eyes are quivering, and she too trembles. She throws her head back, then strikes her forehead against the glass with enough force to rattle the glass panel and its frames. The picture in your head flashes out at once, to be replaced by featureless mist. Is that it? I guess so. Behind the glass stands a man of indeterminate age. His age is a mystery because the glass itself is covered with stains. Once he sees you, the man approaches the glass and begins to wipe it clean with his palm in slow circular movements. Small white lights flicker in his eyes. Read the sticker on the glass. The explanatory sticker is made of thick, transparent film covered with small, dark red letters. Semper 11 Type 82, William Tagg, Blue Wing Employee, Expeditionary Unit assigned to Magellan Base. Delivered February 8th, 78. Cognitive function suppressed, physiological normal, general muscle tone reduced. There's a distinct halo effect in his eyes, and he's unhealthily fixated on the repetitive actions. Reactions to Maelstrom include increased physical activity, panic, making sounds that cannot be produced by human vocal cords.
Hi.
A bald man with neither mustache or beard taps on the glass. Hey, listen, do you have a smoke? They give me everything I need here except cigarettes. Supposedly, they'll make my blood vessels constrict and make me sick, but that's bullshit. I always feel better when I smoke. What do you say? Say I'll definitely get him cigarettes right after he answers a few questions. He shakes his head. What questions? What questions? Are you kidding? My head's splitting here. And all I'm asking is for a cigarette. You'll help me out, right? Thank you.
Wow.
You push the packs of smoke through the small gap under the glass. The man grabs it happily and tears the foil wrap away with trembling hands. He takes out a lighter, lights it up, and takes a long, leisurely drag. I'm surprised they let him in there without a lighter. Oh, there truly is a god up above. He rests on one palm of the glass. Thanks, man. High five. Yeah, there you go. By the way, my name's Harry Daimler. What is it you wanted to ask? Ask if his state is considered dangerous. He's shaking his head. Nah, not dangerous. Red is the right word. Four Eyes explained what's going on with me. I mean, no, like an antenna, picking up signals. I can feel the maelstrom moving. Where is it, anyway? I'm needed here. Find out why he's there. Harry spreads his hands. They pay decent money, but it's really boring in here. Experiments are like a holiday. Ask how he even got here. Daimler takes a couple quick greedy puffs. Listen, I used to be in Phalanx. There was a mission and a very serious one. Zemicus himself was lead. He said we needed to catch a couple of fops. What's a fop? The western reaches of the dome are controlled by a gang of fops that sprang up in the barrens after the incident. Fops are dangerous and crazy tramps who. Oh yeah. I remember these. The crazy carnival chicks. Got it. As samples, or I don't know, something like that. You get how it ended. Maelstrom. Since then, I've been, well, seeing things, hearing voices too, and very clear pictures, clearer than reality sometimes. They're right before your eyes, and you sit there like a fool because you can't tell what's real. Harry presses his fingers to his temples. Say you have no further
Have a
questions and
good
move
one.
away. Okay, interesting. I do have 5 minutes left of airplane. Maybe we'll see if we can talk to somebody and make use of it. Let's come in here. Let me talk to you first.
A plumpish woman in a white coat
Ooh,
is sitting
narrated.
at a table surrounded by screens. Her fingers fly rapidly over the keyboard, the sharp click of the keys like distant gunfire. As you approach, the clicking of the keyboard stops, and the white raises her eyes to study you. She doesn't seem angry or irritated, but her glance is so cold it gives you chills. Without a word, she returns to her work as if you didn't exist.
Oh, okay.
Karma stops typing and pushes back from the table.
Okay, we'll come still from her later. See, briefcase, some papers, office cabinet, some scissors, some glue. Please move. Nothing. Some coffee. Some crystals, and I think that was electronic parts. Flower pot. Afflicted Facts and Fiction. I've already read that one, so I'm not gonna read it again. Some money. Nothing. Some dirt. Is that everything here? Think so. Microscope? I can only examine it. I'll try to get in there later. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Wait, did we come in here? Oh, no. I thought it was connected by a different door. Let's start with this. Get some free coffee. Tape recorder. Plays nothing. Some drugs. Some ciggies. Ooh, I hope that was a addiction one. Ooh, Russo's computer password. Nice. We'll check that save in a bit. Russo's telephone. The phone is covered up in sticky soda stains. Next to it is a notebook with some numbers, surprisingly laconic ones. Nakamura, Reisner, Abbott, Zemeckis, Audrey. Let's contact Kimiko Nakamura. That's the head of committee, I believe. After some dial, the answering machine starts up. You called Kimiko Nakamura's office. I'm busy at the moment. Leave your message after the beep. Dial to contact Reisner's family, the one in charge of Carmine Heights. Beeps sound strange as if rocking on waves, smoothly altering the volume. Then they disappeared altogether, replaced by strange howl, maelstrom. Abbott, the head of church? Hoarse gurgling sound is heard. The line seems to be busy, occupied by some kind of device. Leader flanks? Beeps sound strange as if rocking on waves, smoothly altering the volume. Okay, this is the maelstrom thing. The receiver is silent, then a lifeless automatic message is heard. The communication line is broken. Contact Blue Wings communication service. Let's look at the terminal first. Please move. The emulator project manager's desktop computer hides among a mountain of papers and randomly placed coffee mugs. Despite the chaos surrounding it, the machine itself looks neat and clean. Even the keyboard looks as good as new, except for a few soda stains. Good day, Henrietta. Enter a command to open the desired menu. Let's look at the mailbox. Mailbox on Henrietta's computer contains a lot of emails, but the last two catch your attention. They're titled Verge of the Maelstrom Situation and Report on Causes of the Accident. Maelstrom Situation. Hey Henry, here's my report. I arrived at Nashville, or rather a residential complex next door. Something strange is happening here, although Maelstrom has shifted away from Nashville. The field fluctuations have only increased, and no expansion of the activity zone can explain it. By indication, we're talking about a radiation source in a cave under Nashville. It's not Maelstrom, more like an anomaly of some kind of rare relic. I'm gonna find out what it is. I'll report with the results later. Causes of the accident. Technical report. Cause of accident. Voltage jump before reaching peak power. Details in the attached file. Suggestions for improved design. Replace the burned transcriptor. Connect new energy-independent teleglasses. Increase the anomalous essence level to at least 0.09. Update the driver. Conduct inspections of the power supply system at Magellan Station section. Replace burnt fuses. Browse phase 2 protocols. The load time for this log is suspiciously long. When it finally launches, you understand why. It's the video. Seated on the black and white screen, Henrietta is looking somewhere above the lens. Look, I'm not exactly eager to shoot it. I'm not superstitious, but it feels kind of uncomfortable. Wait, are you recording this? Oh, crap. She looks directly at the camera. I'm Henrietta Russo, head of the emulator project. If you're watching this, I'm no longer alive. Whoa! I'm recording this in case the Maelstrom disrupts the established connection and defends itself from our actions. This was expected, as we've developed a program to counteract it. Let's proceed. Maelstrom will most likely reduce the coverage and strength of its radiation. You'll need specialized device called Maelstrom beacons, developed by engineers from Carmine Heights. Keep in mind that the device effects is short-lived. For stable operations in the Maelstrom's conditions, you'll need a relic called Anomaly Protector. They can be obtained in the picnic neutral zone. Risa's scrumming in her chair. She looks very uncomfortable. So we already did this, right? Because we got this and we put it in the truck. She straightens the collar of her coat. 3 beacons, 3 relic devices, 3 installation points. The first is in the Magellan parking lot. The second on the observation deck near Nashville. And the third is on a plateau in the first settlers camp. The camp's location is unknown, but we believe the FOPs know it. There are a lot of problems with this camp. The radiation will be dangerously high, and to set up the beacon, you'll need a special implant from the church's technicians. During the final stage of the operation, we'll need to move a lot of large equipment to the ruins of Concord and set up camp. This will be both expansive and logistically challenging. I'll have to ask Nakamura for financial support. Trucks can be obtained at the Phalanx Citadel. Well, there or at the Caravan Company. That is all. Good luck. Turn it off, Ricardo. Henrietta nods to someone off camera. Okay, what did she say? Uh, Trucks can be obtained at the Phalanx Citadel. Got it. The last frame of the video shakes and freezes on the screen. All right, cool, cool, cool. Can we lockpick this? Hell yeah. Oh my god, the way she had to move there, Lamau. Ooh, 250 bucks. I'll take that. Let's go. Nobody's gonna catch us here. There she is. I kind of want to go out here first, but let's.
A lean
Oh,
woman
never
is
mind.
hunched over the console, hair pulled back in a tight knot. As the doors close behind you with a quiet hiss, she turns briskly to face you.
You have an appointment, an examination, am I right? Know this. You must submit to a blood test and show me your selectron as your ID. Some sly dogs have been coming around twice for an extra 100.
Her voice is firm and loud, and she's spinning a ring of keys on her finger, one that was sticking out of the console a moment ago. The badge on her white coat reads Henrietta Russo, Project Director. The coat itself is flecked with several stains in different colors. Russo follows your gaze down to her soiled coat.
It's soda. This crap doesn't wash off.
Tell her you found the body of Ricardo Alexander near Nashville. Ooh, ask what this place is. Say that you were hallucinating and saw a blue beam over the slums. Say you slept in stasis. In a dream you rose up into the air under the dome, and here in the north something flashed. Ask her what you need to attend examination. Let's start with the body.
Henrietta makes a forced gurgling sound, either a loud sigh or a sob.
I've long since realized what happened. Still. Oh. It's bad. Very bad. Ricardo was so, very much alive. He never behaved his age. He even looked younger than he actually was. He always joked that we were siblings, twins separated by the time.
Russo purses her lips. Even now, she doesn't cry.
It's like,
After a brief silence, Henrietta shakes her head.
All right. You know I've always been this way. I can't deal with personal issues in public. Let's get back to work. And I'll pretend everything's all right.
um, ask her what this place
A
is.
baffled grimace appears on the woman's flushed face.
Then why are you here? Don't you want your examination, medical assistance, and 100 calm bombs to guzzle away in Beth's bar?
She spreads her arms as if to embrace the entire hall.
This is Emulator, the place they began to build immediately after the incident. As you can see, it's still being built, so I can't show you any miracles yet. Anything else that interests you?
Say that you were hallucinating and saw a blue beam over the slums.
Henrietta looks skeptical.
Yes, you're hallucinating. You're seeing Grace Slick flying around in a fairy costume, flashing her tits at you. The usual.
She gives you an apologetic pat on the shoulder.
Don't get mad. It's just that I get told about hallucinations by nearly everyone I meet. That's why you have to pass the simplest test right now. I have to be certain you really cross paths with Maelstrom.
The White explains, taking a notebook out of her pocket.
So, first question. Where did you contact Maelstrom?
Russo taps pen on pad, impatiently.
Answer evasively that it happened when you were traveling across the desert. Tell her about the cave in Nashville and the shining red ball. Tell her you saw Maelstrom up here while traveling for a mission. Let's do the second
The
one.
white gives you a skeptical look but makes no comment. Russo writes something down and turns the page.
Second question. Describe your interaction with Maelstrom.
Tell her it was really scary and you were haunted by nightmares. Tell her you were surrounded by white fog and saw and spoke with other people while in the mist. Tell her you felt as if something was filling your consciousness. Surrounded by white fog, saw spoken of people while in the
The
mist.
pen stops in Henrietta's fingers.
Okay. You were navigating the fog and talking to them.
She shuts the notebook.
Let's get down to your examination. Stand here. I'm going to prepare special parameters for the scan. This will take some time.
Russo puts the scanner back on the computer console and studies you, deep in thought.
I could use a smoke after that. And I don't smoke, by the way.
She says. Henrietta walks a full circle around you and stops in front of you again.
What can I say? That was the best 100 we've ever spent.
What? Why does this sound so sexual? What the fuck?
Your vitals are downright incredible. The sensors are off the scale. Even the FOPs don't show these metrics. And unlike them, your brains haven't turned into mush, supposedly.
Supposedly.
I'm going to say this now. I need you to become part of this project. What do you say to that?
The white is looking at you expectantly.
Tell her you're ready to participate, back out, ask why you should help her.
Henrietta snaps her fingers.
A fair question. However, the point is you're not helping me, you're helping all mankind. We're all locked up in here with everything that implies. Maelstrom unstable, politicians squabbling, and communication with the outside world still unavailable.
She catches your eyes.
I have faith in the emulator project. I believe it will protect us from Maelstrom wandering across the desert and frying people's brains. I believe we can use that force for good, but I'm short of both resources and manpower. That's why I need help from someone with a unique psychic field. You could be a critical piece of the scientific jigsaw puzzle. When we solve it, we'll get the answers to all our questions.
Okay.
Moreover, it's about
God
profit
damn.
and prestige. You can't imagine how many doors will fly open to an employee of the emulator project. You'll have money, fame, and all the power you could possibly need. And you're still asking why? I call it the ultimate offer. So, do you accept?
Russo offers her hand.
This is the most replies I've ever seen in one option. Ask how other factions are dealing with the Maelstrom issue. Reply you're not interested in saving mankind. Agree you'll help in order to clear up the mess people at National made. Agree you'll help because of your own motivations. You'll help and destroy anyone who gets in your way. You'll help under the condition that your name and identity will remain a secret. You'll help under the condition that you'll receive all the praise and accolades when it's over. You'll help by you'll be serving the interest of whichever faction follows the most reasonable policy, even if it isn't the committee. You'll help out only because you want to merge into and become one with the Maelstrom. Reply you're not ready to answer yet. Let's ask her how they're dealing with the
She
Maelstrom issue.
assumes a mocking expression.
They aren't. The emulator is the only project aiming to reign in Maelstrom. All the others, Carmine Heights, the Phalanx, the Church, are sitting pretty. They're busy with their little political squabbles while the scientists are tilting at windmills.
What should we say here? I don't necessarily need to be super good. I kind of like this one. I'll help in order to clear up the mess people made at people, the mess people at Nashville made. Let's do this one. This is more like neutral. I like neutral options more than anything.
The white looks at you with new respect.
A bit idealistic, but I see your point.
So you're not gonna say that last line? I guess not. I want to clear it up too.
Russo nods toward the bulletproof glass.
As we agreed, let's get straight to the point.
Henrietta gestures for you to come
Oh,
over. She stops near the control panel to examine a massive construction hanging from the ceiling of the main hall. She fixes you with her gaze.
Long story short, in 1976, the incident started in Nashville. Maelstrom broke free of the excavation zone, destroyed the spire, and killed a lot of people. And those who weren't killed outright had their brains fried into non-existence. If that was an experiment, I'd call it a total fail.
Russo raises her head to study the green lights high up under the complex's ceiling with acute fascination.
Everybody was in a panic all that year, waiting every day for the end of the world. But Nakamura was able to overcome the disturbances and evacuated the bigger part of the survivors here. She offered autonomy to anyone who wanted it, those from Phalanx and Carmine Heights, and decided that something must be done about Maelstrom in the center of the dome. Thus, the emulator was born.
White Swan, ambitious scientific cluster project facilitating experimentation with the Forefathers' most advanced technology. At the moment, White Swan is the only research station under the dome inhabited and operated exclusively by scientists. We read Phalanx and we read Carmen Heights.
Henrietta clasps her hands behind her back and walks around the room.
Things went quite well over the next 2 years. Maelstrom showed no activity, and all the trials were right on schedule. But several months ago, our sensors detected that Maelstrom had begun to grow, to become stronger. From my own calculations, I realized we needed the help of all those different people. Someone needs to search for relics for the emulator, and help with the coding. Otherwise, the Nashville megalo anomaly will overtake us. It will be too late.
Um, Someone needs to search for relics for the emulator and help with the coding.
The White clenches her teeth and shakes her head. It's the first time you've ever seen her this serious.
That's why they're here. Spencer, Abbott and his nutty buddy Santiago, and of course Karma. Our relationship with her has been sour since day one. Kimiko sacrificed a lot for them to be here, and I only lost control over the project. You know, I would shove my ambitions and call it a day, if that was of any use to the emulator, but...
Um,
She points downwards. From the edge of the balcony, you can see a mishmash of burnt wires and the melted remains of some relic.
Now it's all gone to hell. The price has already been paid, but there were no results. The trials were unsuccessful. That's why I need help. And that's why I believe you're twice as valuable an employee.
Russo sinks into the chair.
Told you! Welcome aboard. I forgot to add that this Titanic is barely staying afloat, and there's another iceberg dead ahead. But we can still sail through, if we really do give it our best.
Henrietta is sitting behind the console, visibly tired. She's taken her shoes off, and you can see bright green socks peeping out from the edge of the console.
I am a bit short of breath from that pretentious speech, but hopefully you can understand we have the same goals now. And it's time for us to discuss the details. Shall we?
She waits for you to agree.
ask her about socks.
Russo glances under the console.
What about them? They're green, they're cool, they create a mood. Right now, I'm in the mood to talk about business. So let's talk.
They're green, they're cool, they create a mood.
Great. Let's begin.
Henrietta opens her notebook. She runs her eye rapidly over the lines.
Past trials were unsuccessful. That's why it's so important to do everything right, and get the system ready for the new trials and a test run as soon as possible. Let's see what we have on that list.
Biting her lip, Russo checks her notepad.
Let's start with the driver. It's not installed. Karma Ishtwani is responsible for it. Her door is next to mine, by the way. Find out what's going on. Next, our transcriptor got fried during the recent trials. The new one is supposed to arrive via Phalanx caravan, but nothing's come yet. Go poke Don Spencer. He must know something about it. Spencer usually hangs out with his caravan buddies in the market square.
She makes a note in her notebook.
Yes, you should also talk to those nutty church people. Santiago, he usually preaches near the city entrance. Promise me a special version of the teleglasses to connect to the emulator. And what do you suppose he's given me so far? Nothing. I still haven't seen those damn glasses.
The white seems to be losing her temper a little bit at a time. She rubs her forehead tiredly and sets her notebook aside.
Everything isn't going smoothly for us either. Since the tests, the system's power supply hasn't been restored. But Minerva is functioning normally again. It can even be used to calculate highly complex emulations.
Minerva is like the cluster of computers that we found at the bottom of Magellan, right? I'm pretty sure.
I almost forgot. The emulator needs anomaly essence to work. This essence can be found in various parts of the dome, but we don't have a lot of time. Do you know about the picnic neutral zone? Well, that place in the swamps is full of anomalies. Talk to the people out there. They'll have essence for sure.
Henrietta grows absent, perhaps reviewing what she said in case she's forgotten anything important. Russo looks at you.
So, this is what we're going to do. I'm staying here to prepare the trial program and make sure no one fiddles with the emulator. You handle everything else. Better start with Magellan. I have a feeling they've got some hidden agenda, okay?
The hell you'll do as she asks and move away. Does she say anything else over here? Does she go back to her
Russo
office?
is comparing the readings with the data in her notebook.
Any news? We need to prepare this thing for the new trials as soon as possible.
We did solve the problems in Magellan. I think that was... Well, I'm not sure if this is referring to the computers. Tell her about the tracking protocols you found on Minerva's server. Tell her you found evidence of sabotage during the repairs of the power grid. Should we do these right now? Let's tell you some of the problems.
Henrietta nods curtly.
Yes, I see. The current from the reactor is now powering
Oh,
the
okay, that was
emulator
fixing the
systems
reactor.
station.
Got it. Tracking protocols.
Henrietta throws up her hands.
So what's the news? Yes, Nakamura's obsessed with control, but she's not hiding it. I am much more interested in what you have in mind for this.
Russo squeezes your shoulder gently.
Exactly. No one knows. In theory, we all know how to do the right thing. But in practice, a lot of questions come up.
Can I still talk to her about that if I find more?
Russo is comparing the readings with the data in her notebook.
Any news?
No. So
We need
let's
to
load
prepare
that
this thing.
one. Ooh, I hope I saved. We'll talk to Nakamura first in case that she has anything to say about that.
Russo is comparing the... Henrietta nods.
Okay, so we'll hold off
Yes,
on
I see.
asking her about the
The
Minerva
current from the
servers.
reactor is now powering
Let me
the
save
emulator
this
systems
one,
as it should.
and then tell her we found evidence of
Russo
sabotage.
examines the burnt fuse carefully.
Oh, we brought the
I
burnt
agree.
fuse with us.
This is definitely no accident. I thought Weyers was nothing but a pathetic drunk. But it turns out he's some kind of éminence grise. Or more precisely, éminence bleue. In all senses.
Henrietta drops the component in her pocket.
We don't have time for a good old-fashioned witch hunt. Do you mind if we keep this trump card up our sleeve for the time being? Eh bien, we will deal with Weyers as soon as
Huh?
we launch
What was
the
that
emulator.
sound? Did she say yep to cool? Is that French? Is that how French people say cool? The fuck? Alright, this
Russo
is
is
anything
comparing the
else?
readings with the data in her
Not
notebook.
really.
Russo squints at you skeptically.
Don't you remember? Without diving into the details, we're building a new version of the emulator. Ideally, it would be enough to visit the parties involved and collect everything we need. Spencer, the transcriptor. Karma, the drivers. Santiago, the teleglasses. Melville, the
Right, right.
anomalous
So fix the
essence.
transcriptor, go find the drivers, get the teleglasses from the church, and the essence.
And
Got it.
before we put it all together and run it, we need to make sure the power cable from Magellan doesn't burn out like last time. All these tasks are recorded in your Kairos. That's just in case you didn't know.
Russo taps the handheld screen with her fingernail.
It says Henrietta there, but I guess they're the same person. Okay, goodbye. Okay, I have to go to bed here in just a minute, but I kind of wanted to check out and see what's in here first. This is downstairs. These TV sets don't have anything, do they?
Phase 1 in process.
Oh, they do. There's a scanner connected to one of the mainframe consoles, used to examine patients who came to the emulator. Its green beam slides up and down over you. A message is blinking on the terminal monitor. Scan the project participant. Enter P-scan to enter the scanning procedure. Holding the scanner in your extended hand, you point it at yourself. Lines running across computer screen. Downloading personal files. Downloading personal files uploaded. Analysis. Outdated employee signature. Cronus employee final registration date September 1476. Scanning. Green beam is moving along your body and the indicators are blinking. A message is displayed on the screen. A high level of specialized anomalous activities registered. Megalonomaly of the national object. Project status Ultra. Presumed role emulator operator. With a blink of the screen, the system exits scanning mode and returns to the main menu. Uh, Run a check emulator system. Enter EM stat to run system checks on the emulator. Familiar Kairos interface disappears. Tumbles rendered with pseudo-graphics replace it. System messages displayed. Step-by-step testing of the emulator system has begun. Transcriptor head interface anomalous essence driver supply. Transcriptor error, head interface errors, because we haven't done any of these. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I didn't click that. I have to click this. Please move.
Phase 3. Waiting. Phase 2. Waiting.
Okay. Let's go downstairs and just kind of check out what's down here. Some containers here. I was hoping we would find some spare parts, but we're not really finding spare parts. I would like to upgrade his melee weapons at least once before I went to bed, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, we gotta go back to Magellan at some point anyway, so we'll pick up some spare parts while we're there. We also have to remember to steal from everybody in here before I leave. Check this container here. I think those are like electronic parts. I think those more electronic parts. Diagnostics monitor. Locked. I was actually hoping we'd get what the level we're about to get, because we're really close to a level. Let me click on some of the stuff and see if it does anything. Okay, this is where we put the essence. This is where we put the driver. Wait, is this the transcriptor? Drivers for emulator project. That's just to tell you that the power is fine, I guess. Device. We'll read that when we actually have the glasses. Oh no, this is where the transcriptor goes. What is the driver thing about then? Main console. Oh, drivers. I
It
was
cannot
thinking
be used here.
I thought the drivers she meant like going picking up drivers for trucks and stuff, but she meant drivers like the like firmware drivers. Okay, I'm just fucking dumb and I didn't listen. Okay, I think that's everybody. Let's go hold on, does anybody have before I go to bed, I'm gonna quickly steal from people and then go to bed. I'm gonna go grab my criminal stuff. That way I could get some criminal points before I leave. How many criminal magazines do we have? We have. Where's our criminal magazines? Hello? Oh, we got four. Okay, so we have
My dearly
four,
beloved people
which is
of
not
Earth,
bad.
brothers and sisters,
But I haven't really been finding a lot of. I mean, we can always just really we can always. I'm just gonna not put this on because it's closer. We can always that does give you fatigue or not fatigue but experience. We can always just farm the magazines. So I think it'll be fine if we just farm that magazine. All right, I'm gonna take this and we need a shiv. Oh no, did I sell? Oh fuck, I forgot. I forgot I sold all the shivs. No. God damn it. I fucking sold all the shivs like a dummy. Who did I sell it to? Did I sell it to this guy over here? Let me see if I sold a shiv to this guy. Fuck. My 10 criminal. That was like worth quite a bit actually. Like for the amount that we get to be able to steal it, we get quite a bit. Especially for 10 points. Let's see if maybe I sold one to him.
Oh, you again.
Fuck, he doesn't have any shivs. God damn it, dude. I am gonna steal shit from you though. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay, so we'll put on this, and then we'll save, and then we'll read one of these. Actually, before I read that, here, you guys, I'm gonna unlink them for a moment so they can just stay there. Also, I just realized I don't have the servo shell. Where did I leave the servo shell? Was it over here? I should. Yeah, okay, I left it there. That's fine, that's fine. As long as I didn't lose it, I just didn't want to lose it. Yeah, we're gonna stealth, and then we're going to use a criminal magazine correctly. I think the only person I realistically can steal from is just this guy. 2200, see? Easy. We're gonna grab all of those. We're gonna grab some. These are used pretty often. And so are these. I'm at 25. We have plenty of blues. We don't need an auto hacker. I think we have a few fiber optic cables. Let's put one of these away. Put one more of those away. Put one more of these away. Let me take back one of these. I'm gonna put one of these away because I think we're getting more electrical equipment than we are weapon parts. They seem to be harder to get. I guess I'll just take the rest in money, right? So I need 105? Did I math right? Oh, I math right. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Go,
Damn
go,
it!
go.
I was robbed.
I'll try to see if we can steal from some of these guys here. So this guy seems like he would have something. He's got Spencer's message. A slightly crumpled letter. The stamps and postmarks are already in place, but the envelope, which has been opened several times, is not sealed. On Spencer is listed as the sender, and the destination is the Phalanx Forest. We're gonna take that.
Robbed again. What kind of folks would do
Can I
this?
actually read it? I sent the report and copied in its letter. The city is closed and things are getting tense. The quarantine has been extended indefinitely. Lost the caravan with a transcriptor for Russo. Coordinates attached. I'll send the letter as soon as the maelstrom recedes. Oh, I think I was supposed to talk to him. and find out that way. Did I save before doing that? I think I did not. Let me save here first. This is 155. I'll talk to him first, and then I'll try to steal the message just in case like that was the correct way to do it or something. I don't really think it matters because if he doesn't tell you, then you can just steal it from him, is what I'm assuming. Oh, I didn't use that magazine. Yeah. There you go. Okay, we're going to steal this first. Again. We'll take all of those. I'm gonna take, was it 4 of these, right? And then like 4 of these as well. And then, am I missing one? Oh, no, hold on. I want one of these. Ah, it's too far. Wait, what if I give him, does it minus off if I give him money for it? No, no, the total theft value just goes up. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so we'll take away 1 electrical equipment because I don't need that much. Okay, so now this is where I take the 105. There you go, easy. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Don't get caught.
I
We're
hope
gonna
whoever did this chokes on what
save
he stole.
there. Gonna save again. Oh no, we're gonna talk to him first. Ask him
The
what he's doing
silver
here.
gives
Oh
you
yeah,
a
okay. So
cursory
tell him
glimpse
Rooster sent
of
you.
what
You
was
need
at the phalanx.
relic for the emulator. Spencer's swirling whiskey around his glass and looking at you.
Caravan didn't make it, he says shortly, and puffs out a plume of smoke.
Ask what he
He's
means.
lost. Spencer peers at you through a piece of ice melting in his glass.
Ask him what lost
The
means.
silver takes a long pull at his drink and shrugs. Gone astray. Plundered.
Ask him who could have robbed the caravan.
Don takes a drag on his cigarette. Fops. Who else?
Find out what you should do with the
He
circumstances.
shows you a map of the dome on his communicator screen. Somewhere to the northeast, a tiny triangle is shimmering faintly. Last time they were in touch, it was somewhere around here. And that was it. Spencer puts the communicator away. He steps over to the window, his cigar shedding thick chunks of ash on the floor. I'll send you the coordinates. Go check it out. Make it quick.
Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna steal it off him. Wait. Actually, what if we do that backwards? Yeah, let's do that backwards. So we'll do load here.
I hope whoever did this chokes on what he stole.
Yeah, I'll do it backwards. We'll talk to him first. Get the quest stuff. Steal his letter. And then steal the stuff that I actually need from this guy. That way I don't get caught. I don't get caught stealing from him.
It's locked. Last time he steps.
Okay. We got that. He didn't give us the message, did he? No. Okay, now let's go steal the message. There we go. So we'll steal the message. Oh shit. God damn it. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna steal the message.
Damn, can't believe it. I'm surrounded by thieves.
I'm gonna read it in case it has anything extra. Nope. I got experience though. Oh, too much. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. I forgot to use my magazine. There we go. Okay. Now it should be 105. There you go. Thank you. Goodbye.
Damn it! I was robbed.
See, we got to do it the right way. We still need to go downstairs. Take all of that. I'll take all of these and thank you.
Damn it!
Let's
I
see
was
if this guy
robbed.
has anything to steal. We just want to make sure we don't steal at the bar yet, because we want to go down. Ooh, hell yeah, beautiful, exactly what I needed.
Damn it! I was robbed.
Another shift. Love it, love it. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Damn, can't believe it. I'm surrounded by thieves.
What does she have? Hmm, not worth it. I'm gonna feel bad stealing from this guy, but he kind of needs it. Maybe I can put him food in his. But it's not taking $9. He's fucking broke. He isn't gonna eat for food. Go out far enough, please. I wish you would. I wish you would stop walking this way. There we go.
Damn! Can't
Oh,
believe
he
it.
didn't catch me barely. Did I talk to this guy?
What the hell are you doing here?
A tan man wearing a bleached black cap was completely focused on
I
his
don't like you.
communicator. He turns his cold stare at you. 1 second. You, what? Are always bawling about Maelstrom. Getting stronger. Why don't you fucking geniuses do your job instead of hanging around town? What's the matter with the quarantine? The black scratches noisily at his gray stubble. Nonsense. Some egghead from the emulator told me the quarantine doesn't make any sense. Madness isn't a disease. Learn about the refugees in Junktown. Anybody who looked closer to the maelstrom has gone completely bonkaroos. It takes away your brain. Suggest that you're not letting anyone in the city because it's overcrowded. Ask him what he knows about Magellan. Umar answers reluctantly. Been there once. Before the incident, don't know if I'll ever go again though. Our kind aren't allowed. Suggest you're not letting anyone into the city because it's overcrowded. Hazard looks at you as if trying to decide exactly what type of idiot you are. No, it's because Nakamura and her ass kissers are a bunch of fascists. The city is restricted to citizens, but there's plenty of space inside. The sheriff has business there sometimes, and he's says there's a lot of empty houses. Sabal auto revolt.
Later.
Okay, so she didn't really have much.
What are you sneaking around here for?
God damn it. What are you sneaking around here for? I'm not gonna steal your piece of paper. Let's see if I can steal all his winnings. I wouldn't mind stealing from this guy. We'll go into the downstairs in a bit. I wonder if there's any ladders or upstairs. I don't think so. Yeah, 85 bucks I can steal? Hell yeah, brother, give it to me. So I think scanning that thing, my Selectron, may have made it where like I may be able to head in now, right? Is that what that was for? Hopefully, maybe. Does this guy have anything to steal? He's just got bolts. How many do I have? I have one bolt. She's got a piece of paper.
One thing every one of us has in
Can I steal
common,
glasses off this
we
guy?
all came here seeking the best for ourselves and the world. And we are all frustrated. This frustration seems impossible to
Hey, emulator Tala glasses. Glasses designed by the church using their own technology, compatible with the software and equipment of the emulator. This device can serve as a human-machine interface. A temple save key? Santiago key? I mean, I'll grab all of that, right? Hold on, was I supposed to talk to him first? What if I make him give it to me instead?
These teleglasses.
Seeing you, Santiago's smile broadens.
How did you like the sermon? It was well worth your time, right?
Say that you come from here, Henrietta Russo. You need the
The
glasses.
Reverend continues to smile, but his eyes are moving behind the black glasses. Santiago is examining you closely. He pulls a massive pair of teleglasses wrapped in wires from his pocket.
I watched you during the sermon. I'm not surprised that Henrietta chose you. Her instinct for people with potential has always amazed me.
Santiago hands you the device.
Here, say hello to Henrietta for me.
Pick the glasses and leave
My
it.
dearly,
Okay.
Seeing you,
my
I didn't
dearly
even need
beloved
to.
people of the Dome.
I do want to steal his
Brothers
keys
and
though,
sisters,
even though unfortunately we have to
pause
fucking
and
get more keys in
listen
our
and
inventory.
think.
God
What
damn it.
brought you here to this desert? Was it money, adventure, will?
Can I put this on? Can I use it? No. Designed by the church compatible. Yeah, we read these. It's 50
One thing
50
every
pounds.
one
Oh,
of
that
us
actually
has in common.
pauses? That's annoying.
We all came here seeking the best for ourselves and the world.
What is our criminal? It's at 123. Not
And
bad.
we are all frustrated. This frustration seems impossible to avoid. But what if the church could
There we
give
go.
you the answers you crave? These teleglasses, they are everything we ever expected from the Dome.
Here, just give me everything.
They are damn. I can't believe it. I'm surrounded by
Please. I'll take all of that, please. Thank you. Ooh, it's gonna be hard to get out here. Fuck, 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 fuck. There you go. Ooh, another shiv. Oh, fuck, fuck. God damn it. When did I save last? I may not be able to steal from some of these guys. I may have had to go from outwards towards in. Wait, what? This is my last save? Holy shit, I have not saved in forever. Oh. Did this guy have anything decent to steal? No. She didn't have anything. God damn it. I have to talk to this guy all over again now. Cannot believe I forgot all of this.
Where'd you come from? Goodbye.
I went through
What are
all
you
of this, so
sneaking
I'm not
around
gonna
here?
do
Are
it
you
again.
trying to hide? I'm gonna call security now. You goddamn ninja.
Take the money.
Damn, can't believe it. I'm surrounded by thieves.
Steal from this guy. I take advantage of my criminal paperback thing. There, we're good there. She doesn't have anything. I don't think this guy has anything. I actually think he may. He may have like a lockpick or something. He's got money. I'll
We are
take it.
all frustrated. This
So
frustration
I'll
seems
go
to
from
cause
outwards in.
but what if
So
we
I'll
approach
steal from him, steal from
the
him, and
answer?
then talk to him,
These
and then steal from
teleglasses,
him, and go
they
out
are
to the right.
everything you ever expected.
So
They are
I'll steal from you, and then get ready to steal from him. I'm not gonna steal. It's just gonna make it harder.
My dearly beloved people of the Dome, brothers and sisters, pause and listen and robbed again. What kind of folks would do this?
What happens if I talk to him about it?
Seeing you, Santiago's smile broadens.
How did you like the sermon?
Santiago?
Hold on. Hold on. I think I was supposed to talk to him first and then steal. I just don't want to fuck up the scripting. I loaded the wrong one. I don't want to fuck up the scripting and not have it go through. Wait, did I not save again before that? I could have sworn I saved a billion times. There's no way. Are you serious? This is the furthest one I have back? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do it again. It's gonna be quick. I'm gonna talk to him.
Where'd you come from? See you later. I'm gonna call security now. You goddamn
Let's see it from
ninja.
him again. It's really annoying. Sure, give me your shit, whatever.
Robbed again. What kind of folks would do this?
Let's steal the money from this guy for the third time. I wonder what this is for. It'd be cool if we could pick him up and use it ourselves. Mind clearance.
I'm surrounded
Oh
by
fuck, he's
thieves.
gonna catch me.
Oh.
God damn it.
Yes, you. Get out now. Whoa. What was that? Speak quickly.
I fucked it up. We gotta do it again. Yeah, I loaded the wrong save. I loaded the wrong save. And go all the way over here. I'll talk to him.
Huh? Well, good luck. What the? What are you sneaking around here for? I'm gonna call security now.
No, you're not.
Goddamn ninja.
And we're gonna steal the money from this guy for a fourth time. Oh, he doesn't have money anymore. He had like 80 bucks last time. And some bad rules. Maybe she'll have something new. I think we're gonna steal from this guy as well. Unless we already did. Got nothing.
Here to this desert, was it?
Check this guy on here. I wish there was a perk that gave you faster prowling. That would be kind of cool. Let me check the guy in here. Look all that, please.
Damn, can't believe it. I'm surrounded by thieves.
When he's not looking anymore, I'm gonna use that stuff around him. Take all of that.
Damn, can't believe it. I'm surrounded by thieves.
All right. Let me save. See if we can make it. We can make it. Nice. Yeah, perfect. Go, go, go. Get in there, get in there. Perfect. You can't see me in the corners. So we can start searching these. Ooh, heavy and Isaac pants. We'll look at those later. Oh, and a level. Hell yeah. Oh God. Oh, he can't see me there.
Speak quickly.
God damn it.
Yes, you. Get out now.
What do you need?
I hope we won't see you.
Okay, they basically took everything. Well, I gotta keep the pants. Did they? I mean, he just caught me, but I didn't steal anything
I
from
don't
him.
like you. Yes, you. Get out now. Well,
Um, okay, I did steal from this guy.
I hope to see you again soon. Make it quick.
Um, this is out there. Not fuck it up. It's better than having to deal with the rest of that. Okay, this is really the last thing I need to do, and then I'm going to bed. And I'm going to bed. Okay, so we snuck through here. He
None of us
left.
has
He
it
mobbed
figured
out.
out.
He
We all
mobbed
make
out. He mobbed out. He
mistakes.
mobbed out. There you go. I'm gonna make a save there.
Well,
Oh, I accidentally took off my stealth mode. No.
well,
Did I grab the key from him already? I guess I must have. Ooh, lucky find and level. Um, Now we gotta get over there somehow.
well.
Fuck.
Yes. What do you need? You. Get out now. Get out.
At least I'm not losing
Trying to
reputation.
hide?
So I only had access to those. Let's lockpick both of these. 'Cause he's outside.
Think a stranger was in here.
God damn
I have to notify security. Make it quick.
it. I'm just trying to. I don't think I could do both of them. I'm gonna go after this. I'll do one. I only have enough time to do one.
Someone broke the lock. What do you need?
How did he see me?
Colleagues, I require assistance. Give up now.
Hmm. Well, I guess I'll try this one.
Think a stranger was in here. I have to notify security. What the hell? Make it quick.
I have the level right now, right? Yeah, I do. Great. So they got all that. Yeah, we're good to go. I don't really see anything that's like. There's a ladder there. Wait, there's a container up there. Hmm. The ladder's all the way out here. Somehow I made it. Yeah, there's a trash bin, and that's it. There's nothing really. I guess we could get in that way. There's no way to really like. Okay, I think I'm done with this area. That's it. The only things I have left is we got the emulator project. You have received the information about the missing caravan carrying the transcriptor for emulator. There is no connection with the caravan, but your carrier has its coordinates. Your storage. You went to Junction and spoke with Alex, Ambassador of Don Spencer. He showed you where to look for the caravan carrying the transcriptor. Transcriptor, I really needed to launch the emulator. What was the other ones? Lost caravan. Okay, this is what I was thinking that it was drivers. The man representing Flank's interest in a new community told you that you lost the contract with the caravan that was supposed to deliver the transcriptor for the emulator project. Spencer indicated the approximate location of the missing caravan on your map. The search should start there. Quest emulator project. Yeah, so everything is in here. Oh, okay, let's finish this thing.
This frustration seems impossible to avoid. But what if the church could give you the answers you crave? These teleglasses, they are every...
Seeing you, the Reverend people Santi.
My dearly
Thank you.
beloved people of the dome. My dearly beloved people of the dome. Brothers and sisters, pause and listen and think. What brought
I'm gonna steal
you
from
to
him
this
first.
desert? Was it money, adventure, will? One thing every one of us has in common. We all came here seeking the best for ourselves and the world. And we are all frustrated. This frustration seems impossible to avoid. But what if the church could give you the answer? Robbed again. What kind of folks would do this?
Robbed him mid-sermon. Rip. Just wanna grab this guy really quick. I'm not gonna take this stuff. Did I check this guy at the entrance here? Oh, I can't leave my companions. I think that's everything here. Oh, we'll do the bar. I'll go pick up my companions, and we'll walk downstairs and we'll go to the bar, and then I'll start the bar tomorrow then. We're over here, right? I could do a level right now. Whoa, why did I cross through there? Oh my god, please tell me I saved. Please tell me I saved. What? Oh my god, I didn't do any of this again.
Brothers and sisters, pause and listen and think. What brought you here to this desert? Was it money, adventure, goodwill? One thing every one of us has in common. We all...
Seeing you, the Reverend.
My dearly beloved... Was it money, adventure, goodwill? One thing every one of us has in common. We all came here seeking the best for ourselves and the world. And we are all frustrated. This frustration seems impossible to avoid. But what if the church could be robbed again? What kind of folks
Okay, now we go get our partners without getting caught. And then we'll run down. We'll run down to the area there with the bar. Does this guy have anything we can steal from? Nope. I think we can just not stealth here because nobody's gonna catch us. Should I come upstairs and see if there's a secret up here or something? No, there's no secret. I'll grab that in a bit. All right, let's go get some bus. I'll heat the beans. We don't really want to use packaged water. These are red. I'll try to seal it on our way out. Yeah, so let us in.
And I was starting to get bored. I hope to
Oh
see
yeah,
you
this is a
again
level up.
soon.
So for high tech, oh I already maxed this one out. Okay, which one was I working on then? Oh, science is what I was working on. Tech does give me a free perk eventually, but I think we're gonna keep going with criminal here. I should at least try. Oh no, we're gonna do the 60 survival first. That way we could get the tier 2. And then the rest we can go ahead and put in criminal. It even gave us the next one. +3 active companion for 2 rounds. RPG companion 2. Smoke. Oh, we can start using smoke bombs. Bribes become 2% more faster. Learn ability and stealth. So we should be stealthing a lot for the extra experience. Precision and stealth. I mean, this will be nice for like, because we have minus precision, I guess, so that will give us extra precision. This will just be deafness. What's the max for this? Visual companion is 45. Companion's evasion -5. Influence. Actually, influence. Should we work on this next time? Because now that we have like more people in our party. Yeah, companions who are close to you have increased attack stats. I should definitely get this. Self-hypnosis sign up. Save +3 and max ability for companions. Conduct training about strength of camaraderie among the companions. But this is max 3? This is insane. Holy shit. We definitely need tier 2. We need tier 2 influence, which will be at 60, so a couple levels. I could get this here to start getting these bonuses. And then we could do I think this will help more on attacks. Oh, I was gonna get it because of this. I'll lose the learnability thing. I'm not really gonna use this because I don't want to make -2 reputation with our companions. I do want just criminal in general so we can get lockpicking. So I'm not going to lower it that much, but I will be putting the other 5 points into influence. That way we could do next level we'll get all of these, which is gonna be pretty solid. And then I'll come back and start doing more criminal stuff. I'm gonna max out my science and wait, I thought I had more than that. How was I getting more science? So I'm actually not that far off. I'm at 130. I would just need one more level and it gives us the extra. I mean, I could do that now, I suppose. I could do, hold on. Yeah, then a free level. And then we'll put one influence. Here it is. Okay, now we get this. What? Oh, it's because we have to take some away. We're 8 points off. Um, let's divide this and put some here. Oh wait, I was gonna put 10 survival. I want this Pathfinder. And then we'll just put the rest in criminal. Yeah, I think that's fine. Even earlier. That way I can get to another perk faster. It'll be nice when I actually do get one. Plus, I get what more? We're at 228 now. Yeah, we're at 228 now. Okay, so tomorrow we will do the arena. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do all of this. I'm guessing we can participate or something. I don't know. So, can you look at your stuff on here? Ooh, spare parts. Hell yeah. Let's put an upgrade for his thing. I'll check and see what's in here real quick. Hand to hand, another one. Whoa, look at this. It does energy damage. Hmm. This is kind of good. Hand to hand brass knuckle. We're getting some interesting stuff down here. Does cardboard have anything? What about over here? Okay, I'll take this. It's in the cabinets. Check these metal boxes real quick. More plastic. Metal locker. I suppose we're probably not going to be able to go in there. Doors closed. And then the bathroom. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade it now. Though this can also be upgraded. It's level 3. I could do this one. So this does mechanical damage. 18 to 20. Doesn't my laser pistol do energy damage? That's cryogenic damage. Mine is energy damage. We probably shouldn't have two of the same types of damage. We should probably upgrade his mechanical damage one. Let's do that. So we should have everything. Yep. Oh, there you go. Nifty. If we, I think I have more of these, but we don't have more spare parts, so we'll have to keep looking for this. Yeah, we'll just have to keep looking for this. Wait, I just also realized this gives you +1 crit, which I kind of like. But if I have a second one, we can give it to him, and he can have extra crit. There you go. Okay, next time on Dragon Ball Z, we will finish this area and talk to people and do our stuff and do the things. I'm off. Have a good night, y'all. Have a good night, Mr. Yodi Betnar, Yodi Bear. I'm off. And peace. Deuces. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I thought I clicked exit.